So, this is an update video, but this is also me playing Model Builder on the new PC that I bought a couple months ago. So you're probably going, wait, you're recording PC instead of a Mac. Yes, I am. This is my tryout of doing the OBS. So I figured Model Builder would be an extremely good game because why not? And I figured it'd be something relaxing to do while I got used to talking to you guys again, because I have not done that in a while. Just let me read this real quick. Future Phoebe can cut this. I figured now would be the really good time to do one of these, just because one, it's been quite a while for you guys, and two, because it's something... Okay, vehicle outside, damn. It's something that's really important that we should talk about. So, recently, in the past couple months, back in June of last year, I gained what some people would like to call a job. And that job recently has been pissing all of us off to the point of fuck it. Which is great. But we'll see how well everything goes, because everything normally goes so well when it comes to a job, right? Now, none of this is really prevalent to what I have to talk about today, which is the fact that in a couple of weeks, / a month or two, moving again. Specifically back home. Back to the Massachusetts. Back to the place where I love everything and everyone. Deep brown paintbrush, so I'm gonna assume the little duty doots, so I want to make this smaller, personally. Yeah, that seems about right. But yeah, that's the plan. Go back to the New England area, have some fun, be with the peeps again. Keep the current people that we have right now, but... or keep one or two of them. Nah, just one. I am joking. But, yeah, that is pretty much what the plan is to just move back home, start streaming PC more, recording PC more. But this is also an update for the channel, because I haven't done one of these in a while. So, recent games, right? You might have noticed that we did a little bit of the Elden Ring. We have started that on Twitch. So far, very good. See how well that continues. 999 and Escape Academy will be ending soon, or at least Escape Academy will be taking a break because the final DLC is not out yet. So what games will be replaced is the question. And the answer, or what games will they be replaced with? Well, 999 will in fact be replaced with its sequel, Virtue's Last Reward. The plan is to do all of those back to back to back. So once Virtue's Last Reward is done, we will go straight into the ever-loving fun that is Zero Time Dilemma. I don't know if it's ever-loving fun. I've never played any of these games before, but I'm realizing more and more that Danganronpa's creator, Spike Chunsoft, might in fact now own my soul, because man, I even liked the Tribe 9 anime, and I might get the mobile game when it comes out. If it ever comes out. So far, this is looking okay, but I think it could be a little bit better, but this game's very relaxed when it comes to 5 stars, I've noticed, so it'll be fine. Now, Escape Academy. While the second DLC is in development, we are wrapping up the first one in a week or 3, because I don't have anything for this week planned, I'm going to be honest, besides this and Elden Ring. And finally starting to upload Final Fantasy Remake again. So what's next? Well, I had a bunch of people on Twitter vote for the next game. And the answer may surprise you. It's a game that I've owned for about 16 or whatever years since it came out in about 07, 08. And I have yet to beat it once, because I actually am not a fan. I tried multiple times. I've probably not even gotten halfway through that game, and I've started that game so many times, there's about 10 different playthroughs started. And that game is Fallout 3. I know somebody's gonna get angry with me, go, well, Framing, you're just not giving it enough. I tried. I did. I really did. I'm sorry. So, what are we doing? Well, specifically, I wanted to do another challenge run, even though the current stream game is in fact a challenge. But we haven't done a traditional Let's Challenge where it was a pre-recorded thing instead of a streamed thing in a little bit. So we're getting back into basics pretty much there. And the run that we are going to be doing is called the Slasher mode, or what I'm going to officially thinking of it in my head is hacking and smacking and packing, or whatever the fuck the song is in that game. So melee only, evil. So it's going to be a lot of strength, agility, and constitution, or whatever the health is. We'll see how well that goes. Besides that, you can currently hear me on a few different things. You may remember a couple years ago where I did some voice acting for the Land Whale Murders, and I do plan, now that there's a PC in play, on bringing back VA11 Hall A and doing a dub of that because the LP was doing so. And if you remember, before I deleted all those videos, there was... I guess this is for people who have never seen it before, but there was an LP for VA11 Hall A, or Valhalla, which is a cyberpunk bartending sim. It's a visual novel. It's really good. But it kind of died out, and after a point where I realized you can't really do much with a visual novel that has no other gameplay, I decided to instead make it a dub. Not an abridged, but an actual dub, because that game has no voice acting. So I started doing voices, started doing Dorothy and all the other characters, and I was having a lot of fun with it. Got some people to work on it. People that I know from different areas of the internet. The Venn diagram fused more than ever before. But it's fine, it's whatever. And that kind of died out, but that's fine, because that just means we get to start all over and make it a constant thing. It doesn't jump from an LP to a dub halfway through. Instead, it actually stays one conceptual identity throughout the entire thing. It's not going to change what it is halfway through, so I think that's going to be good. Besides that, you can hear me on the current thing so far. I did an episode of The Elitist, episode 83, I believe. That was a lot of fun. I would enjoy coming back, but I would understand if they go, nah, this person's stupid and we don't want to talk to her again. She's icky. And I get it. But if they do ever want me back to have fun, and I have made some games for them and some clues for games that they already do, absolutely, let's go for it. Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum, you can hear me on 2 separate episodes upcoming of Games My Mom Found. I hung out with Mike, or Michael Hughes, whose Twitter account I will put in the description below, and I hung out with another person named Zachary Plague, I want to say their name is, and we had a lot of fun. It's really good, really nice. We all hung out, we all talked the shit about the games that we were currently playing, and the media we were taking in and everything. And then next, there will be an episode of Games My Mom Found where I get to talk about one of my favorite games growing up in my childhood, which is so that'll be fun, I think. This is all smudgy, but it's fine. Maybe if we drop the pen size down a little bit. Let's make it 15 and see how well that goes. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. Besides that, once Elden Ring's current run is done, because that is the stream game, and it is a bet with the roommate who also bet me with Bloodborne. It is in itself a challenge run. It is no spells, no summons, no spirits, strength, faith, specifically the golden halberd, dual wielded, have to do with the entire rest of the run, and a lovely, what am I doing with this? Use dry brush to apply deep brown to the edge of it. Okay. I understand now. Well, that is way too big then. We want it to be about... Yeah, that works. You can kind of see it. But yeah, that is the current plan. We're currently running Elden Ring, and then after that, I don't know. Again, leave it to a vote. Recently, a lot of the Patreon is dead, and stuff that would normally be Patreon stuff like polls are instead happening on Twitter, because I don't need the money right now because I currently have an actual job that pays pretty well, but that will be ending in a couple weeks. So if people want to help on Patreon, that would be helpful, and I might jump it back to it being a thing where Patreon people get the poll instead of Twitter people. But we'll see. Besides that, after Elden Ring, I don't know. That will be another poll. But the full thing is that by the halfway point of the year, or April, I think is when it comes out, whatever game is currently being done on Twitch will be finished up as quickly as possible, and we will be jumping to a full retrospective for the rest of the year, more than likely, of the Mega Man Battle Network games. Because that's another major part of my childhood that I would like to finish up and recollect. Because I've actually never done 6 or 1. I've done every game but the first and last in that entire series. Isn't that funny? And, yeah, I think that is about it. I don't know if I'm actually painting there. There we go. I don't know if this video stopped recording at some point. I don't know if you can all still hear me from talking out of my ass right now to absolutely nothing. But it's fine. I think it does look a little clumpy over there, but everything else looks pretty fine so far. Actually, zoomed out, I was gonna say, everything looks good except for this one. I don't know why, it looks really clumpy in that little area. You can see my cursor. But that's fine. Gotta do this with another one now. But yeah, yeah. Is there anything else I can think of at this current moment? And the answer is more than likely no, I can't. Which is sad, but it is whatever. You know what, we're 30% through. Actually, I will end the video here. I don't think you guys care about what this looks like, or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want, but I know what I want, and it's to revisit a lot of games that I've either never finished or probably didn't give the chance a day. Like, another game I really would like to do again this year, because I enjoyed the hell out of it, and it recently-ish in the past couple years did get a sort of remake slash second life to it with some added content, is Catherine. I mean, I still have the pizza box from the collector's edition of the first time that game came out back on the 360 and everything. And yes, I did used to own the boxers and the shirt, and I ruined the shirt. It went through a zombie walk. Yes, I was a zombie at a zombie walk back in the Boostan, and it was fun. It was really nice, and one of the best things I ever did with that, well, one of the only good things I really ever did with that girlfriend. Let's be fair. I was not the biggest fan of that girl, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's where we're at. That is not what I want. Burnt red. Burnt red. There it is. Perfect. I could switch it again. By the way, this is what this entire game is like. And I said this on games my mom found. It is very cathartic. It is chill. It very much feels a lot like Power Wash Simulator and the other game. There's a cleanup detail where you just get to turn your brain off and you get to relax for a little bit. Just take it all in. Make it nice for the most part. Make it... that's whatever. Ugh. Oh. Ow. It is supposed to look like that. Can barely tell where it is. Yeah, that is so fucking hard to tell. But I think... I don't know what color it is. I'm just gonna click it again. I think it's there and there for the most part. It's whatever. That one is there, and then that one's a bit more obvious. Same with there. It's like here and here, but there's a bump there, there, and there. What the fuck? Who modeled this? Who did the fucking bump mapping for this? What the fuck? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys. I don't know. So I will shut up and finish this, speedrun it, and we'll see what happens. Okay? Okay. I did forget one thing I just realized, and it is super important. I can't believe I forgot this. Shit, fuck. Into all the titties in the world. So, there is a game. Recently we had the Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Direct was amazing, I personally think. It did feel a little odd that a bunch of games were getting added to the Switch. When it definitely feels like the Switch is either nearing its end, or a Switch 2.0 is definitely coming down the line. Because, man, oh man, the NES and Super NES have not been updated in quite a fucking while, it feels. And then it's like, have the wonderful, wonderful Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. I'm like, this seems a little wonky. But I started playing that game that people like from back in the day. The game, you know, the game. I'm fucking spazzing out right now. Give me a second. WarioWare. WarioWare, or Wario Land 3, I mean. Wario Land, not WarioWare. WarioWare is on my fucking Mac anyway. That doesn't matter. But Wario Land does matter. And I've been playing Wario Land 3 at work. And I'm thinking, I've been saying this for years now, right? I said it with Axiom Verge. I was just like, oh, this could be my next fucking speedrun game. And it never happened. And then, you know, what's it called? Some other game happened. And I was like, ooh, this could be my speedrun game. And then nothing happened. But I'm being honest here. Wario Land 3, so far, from what I have played, is really good. And I didn't play it back in the day. I played 1, and that was it. And I played a little bit of 4 on the GBA emulator on the good old MGBA on my Mac, and I was like, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't know why. I know a lot of people are nostalgic for 4, but there's something about it. I think the problem for me anyway is the first game is very just normal platformer. 2 and 3 are very Wario is immortal, do this puzzle platforming, use your immortality to your advantage. And I think part of the reason why I like it is because I grew up with Sphinx the Cursed Mummy. So, to me, it's very reminiscent of that. I can play that game and be like, oh. Right? And there's just something about the nostalgia of all the pieces coming together. Kind of like the pieces of this. And instead, that's not what we have. We have something completely different. But that's fine. We'll see how everything goes, right? But I wouldn't mind learning Wario Land 3. I don't know what category I do, but it would be fun. Might stream that at some point, learning the run of the Wario Land 3. Oh my god, my eye's on fire. I have no idea how long I've been doing this. But I guess that is kind of the point, is you have no idea how long you've been doing this. That is the point, right? It all just blends together in the end. It's all one loving thing. You don't know, but you do. And it all just comes together in the end. Where am I brushing this? Down the center? Oh, the little grooves. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. Is that all of them? No, it looks like all of them. And then, of course, that's not what I wanted, but it's whatever. At least I only have to do the X's this time, it seems. But yeah, I wouldn't mind learning a new run on Twitch, and I think Wario is so far the big contender for a new speedrun. Maybe I'll find something else. Maybe I'll drop Wario Land. But so far, I think Wario Land 3 is actually an extremely good idea for a new run. Which compliments, because all of the runs I've done so far have been 2D platformers. If you've never noticed, and I have said this on stream before, a lot of speedrunners always go for similar things. For example, Punchy. Really fun speedrunner, does the Silent Hill games, and has recently also done Illbleed and Baba Is You. What did these all have in common? Well, originally I would have said that he was a horror exclusive, Silent Hill exclusive speedrunner. Now what I can say is Punchy is a runner of difficult puzzle games. Because Silent Hill can at times be very I don't want to say meaningless, but the puzzles can be a little like, what was the logic here? Or Oats and Goats, clearly. Grand Pooh Beer, clearly. Mario hacks, Metroid and Metroid hacks, not respectively. And what I've realized is I, too, when it comes to speedrunning, Mega Man X4 and Braid so far, and then want to do Axiom Version stuff, have a pattern. And it's 2D platformers. Not necessarily Metroidvanias, but 2D platformers. Though Hi-Fi Rush might be a contender as well, even though I have not played it, because Hi-Fi Rush looks like my type of game. It's rhythm and it's a character action game. Which, man, I originally only played, what's it called? Revengeance. And I was like, now I've played DMC5. I'm like, oh crap. Character action games. Fucking woo, right? So there is that. Now, is this gonna look the best? No. But these are the thoughts. That happens when one is painting and is at 82% of her helmet being done. That was awful, but it's fine. We can just do that. It'll be fine. If it's not a 5-star, it's fine, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a 5-star anyway, because every time I've done this so far, it's been a 5-star. I've gotten a 5-star in every fucking level before this. And there are some levels I just went, there's no way I'm gonna get anything but a 3, and then it said 5, and I was like, how? It sucks. But when you're zoomed out, look at it. It looks fine. Oh, what am I doing now? Use dry brush to apply deep brown on different parts. It wants me to do it here and here. I'm guessing that means this and everything around it. So let's just... look at it. It's pretty. Yeah, I think that's mostly the lineup of what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year with the move. Getting Elden Ring done, finding out what next game is on stream, but going to Mega Man Battle Network. Something that I do want to do, though, a big thing that I want to do at some point is... what's left that I have to color? Oh, these. Haha. But yeah, something I do want to do. Is that all of it? Okay. Is, this is a plan back in the day. I can't admit this. Am I coloring the... No, I am not. I am not coloring this part out here. Got it. No. Alright. Ooh, never mind. That explains it. How the fuck do I... What are you asking of me, game? What in the fuck? What? I want, flat? Oh god. No, wrap. Ooh, that's what wrap means. Okay, this is gonna get fucking complicated. I don't like this one bit. Oh, jeez. How the fuck am I supposed to do this shit? I'm confuzzled, game. Solvent. Use this tool to dissolve and remove paint from objects. Ugh! I do that? What? Fucking, this is new. Never seen that before, damn. I'm okay with that. Shit. So I do just want to tilt this a little bit more, and then just kind of go fucking crazy with it. No, I want it flat. I want it to be Yeah, something like this. Man, I don't know. Do I look like I have any idea what the fuck I am doing? Someone's solvent, right? And I want to do it. Oh, Jesus! That's not what we wanted at all. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, shit. There we go, I think. Have to go back, though. There we go. Now we gotta do it again. On the other side. Shit. But yeah. No, what the fuck I'm saying, man. Oh no, my eyes are watery. What the hell? As why you do what you do? No, this will work. Watch, this will work a little bit. I don't know. At the end of the day, what do you... Oh, Jesus. Sticky finger? Okay, what the fuck? But yeah, at the end of the day, what do you guys want to see, right? I think this looks fucking awful. What I'm also realizing is I can just do this. Ha ha! And I just have to do solvent on the outside specifically. It'll be fine. Yeah, see? See, it's all fine. Potentially. Perhaps. Yeah, see, it looks a bit better. Like I said, it doesn't have to be truly perfect, it just has to be good. If I zoom out, it's gonna be unnoticeable. I do want the strength up though. Holy shit, this is taking forever. That's better. That's good. Oh man, I could have just done this. Fuck you, asshole. But it's almost done. We just have to place a giant fucking head. And then we will place a giant fucking crest. No, I want the crest. Thank you. Yeah, see, it looks remotely fine. Inside of you, there are two dragons. One is completely all fuckered, and the other one is more tame. And, yeah, see, it doesn't look so bad, except for that. But everything else looks fine. I don't like that X down there. But for the most part, it's actually fine. That's what this game is. It's a lot of you getting to, when you back out, you realize it looks a lot better than you thought it did. Yeah, see? We can finish the project and we can see how well I did. It's probably a piece of shit. It's probably a piece of shit. Yeah, see? See? It's great. Game's very lenient. So there you go. Journey Woman, how dare you? But yeah, I think this is where I'll end the video here. I'm gonna go record Virtue's Last Reward now, because I have not started that, or Fallout 3, and those are gonna be needed in about 2 weeks or so. So, hey. Oh shit, there's actually shit outside. I never noticed that before. Oh, there are butterflies. What? You touched your fucking... You did butterflies? Holy shit. Okay, no, that's actually super easy to do. I'm not realizing. That's probably just two planes that are stitched together on their vertices. That's probably all that is. I do like the dust particles, though. That's just very simple little particle effects. Or those could actually be little super faded spheres. Textured in a way that they're all see-through and shit, and then just floating on a, traveling along a particle line. There are a couple ways you could do it. But alright. I know this was a very long update video, and I apologize, but I also just don't care. Now I'm going to place my, my samurai helmet down, and there's nothing you can do about it. See? Look at it. It looks super nice next to my dragon. Look at the dragon I textured. See? It looks great, except for that little line, but that's actually part of the model. I can't do anything about that line, but the rest of it looks perfect. Look at it. And I gave it fading, so that way it's green scales, had yellow on it, and fucking all the gold tinting had a little bit of shine to it. And that's a painted red tail with some flame texture on it that I painted on, and it just... Look at that. That is all me. And you can do. It tells you how to do it. I should have another model kit somewhere. Yeah, look at my little dwarf guy. He's super cool. He's just super fun. And my little airplane. And I should have something else. Maybe. Yeah, my little doodad. My little doodad. Yeah. Alright. I love you all. I'm TheLetsPlayPrincess signing off. There's a Patreon, there's Twitter, there's Twitch. Go follow me on all those places. I will see you all for future games. And I will also see you for whatever comes next. Peace and love to you all as always.